Hello and welcome to Penguin TV. It is recorded by George Effelis, aka Whiffy Penguin, and you can follow me on Twitter at Whiffy Penguin. Penguin TV is hosted by PureMTGO.com and sponsored by MTGOTraders.com. Get an 8% discount off all orders over $50 when paying with PayPal or credit card. And you can check out CapeFearGames.com and get an extra 20% off when trading paper for digital. Enjoy the videos. Hey everybody, this is a Penguin TV of cube drafting, and I am joined by my Yawgmoth soap opera co-host and drafting with a Hick All-Star, Zach.
What's up, guys? Nice to be here.
So, cube draft. Everybody's excited about it. The draft room has 2,400 players in it. I know this is my first one. Are you planning on doing any, Zach?
I'll probably do some when I get over the fact that I don't get the cards back that I get to play with.
Well, you do realize that we only have it for 2 days now, and then in a little while we get it back.
Oh, really? So it's like really, really short little preview?
It's today and tomorrow.
All right. Well, then you convince me. I'll do one later today. Maybe you'll be on with me.
All right. So, I've watched a couple of cube drafts. I've seen LSV crush people with mono red. So, that's in the back of my mind, but I have no idea what's going to happen. It could be sweet.
Well, I can tell you, like, I think the best card in the entire cube is Demonic Tutor. If I'm correct with this, I think I am.
That was a weird message to pop up out of nowhere. Yeah, Demonic Tutor seems good, but... Oh, there's no Sol Ring in this. I think Sol Ring's the best, but it's not in here.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's almost like Demonic Tutor and Planeswalkers. Is that kind of like where you're at?
I think so. And, well, we've hit the 8 people mark. Let's see how long it takes to load the screen.
All right.
Go, go, go. Oh, and Elish Norn, pick one. All right,
Can't
there's
see
a lot of stuff in here.
All right, hopefully.
Oh, look at my plateau. I like that.
Oh, wow. So, okay. So you got Elish Norn, Kasali Pride Mage could be pretty amazing.
Yeah, Bloodgift Demon seems pretty good.
Yeah, I think just...
Burning of Zinye, though. What if I went green-red ramp?
I don't know.
Wildfire.
I think Fire Ambush is really amazing.
Oh, man, I could play with Wildfire.
All right, George, I'm sorry, but give me 1 sec. I'll be right back. My son's calling me here.
No problem. So, there's a lot of high-end things. I think the pack boils down to Bloodgift Demon, Fire Ambush, Pride Mage, and Burning of Yingzi, which is going to be my pick. I would love to play this card. I dug me some Wildfire in Standard when you could have Tron. So what do we have for number dose? A Goblin Guide. Oh, Dark Confidant. That card seems pretty good. Rishadan Port. Rampant Growth. Felonite Hermit seems like it might be the pick. It's a little at contrast with our Burning of Yingzi.
Alright, sorry about that, brother.
That's alright.
What did you decide on?
I decided on the Wildfire.
Okay.
And I've got a Dark Confidant, a Rampant Growth, a Felonite Hermit, and a Gilded Lotus in front of me.
Wow.
The Dark Confidant I don't think I'm going to want because I think I want to go big mana.
Yeah, Dark Confidant's actually really terrible unlimited, sadly.
But I think Felonite Hermit or Gilded Lotus or Rampant Growth. I'm not sure which one.
Are you really just totally against the Silent Spectre? Have you ever like checked that guy out? He's ridiculous.
Yeah, he's all right, but I don't think I want to be black. And I snap picked the Gilded Lotus on my last second.
Oh, okay, fair enough. I didn't see how much time you had there.
Well, there's a Bop. There's a Jushi Apprentice, which is amazing.
What is the Jushi Apprentice?
3 mana
Oh, he's-
draw a card. If you have 9 cards in your hand, flip it, and then 5 mana target player draws X cards, where X is the number in your hand.
You also have my absolute favorite limited card from Lorwyn Block sitting there.
What's that?
Cloud Goat.
Cloud Goat Ranger? Yeah, it's pretty good. Magus
What
of the
have you
Moon
got?
is a 2/6. It survives Burning of the Yingzi. And there's a Devastating Dreams.
You mean Mages of the Tabernacle?
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Birds of Paradise is really good for what you said you might want to get into. If you're looking at ramp, that's pretty good.
Yeah, I guess it's birds then.
I mean, you kind of, yeah, it's not sexy, but it's really good.
Alright, what do we got? Mystic Snake, that card is great. Oh, Memory Jar. Oh, Primal Command. What does Primal Command do? Gain 7 life. Put a non-creature permanent.
Primal Command's ridiculous. There's almost no other choice. What is the Thunderscape guy?
Black Kicker is they discard. Green Kicker is kill an enchantment.
I think your choice is really between Stagger Shock and Primal Command. I mean, those are the 2 best cards.
I guess I'll play the command.
But the thing is, before you pick it, you're at your first 4 picks. 3 of them are 5 mana or more.
It's true, yeah. I think that Rampant Growth is going to table, though.
That'd be sick.
So I took the command. Oh, there's a life from the loam? Are you kidding me?
I don't know how great that is, though. How many times are you going to get lands in your graveyard, and how much do you want to mill a 40-card deck?
Yeah, that's true. I mean, it would be good with burning, but I think it'd be better off ramping. There's not a whole lot in here. Maybe Recurrent Nightmare?
No, really? I think Caracas is, like, in a place with all these legends? Look, there's a Kira here, there's a Venser here. This is just one pack. Think of how many other legends there are.
Yeah, I guess you've got a good point.
Med 3, I would pick that card if I wasn't in that color whatsoever because there were so many legends.
Well, but there were... Yeah, I guess it doesn't hold water that the legends were common. Hey, there's a Llanowar Elves. And a
that's sick.
Ground.
And a Spirit Monger, my favorite creature of all time.
Spiritmonger's pretty good, but we've got lots of big drops already.
Oh, yeah, I think it's Llanowar Elves. I think that's your pick. Spirit Monger still gets me kind of horny.
Who knows? Maybe it'll table. We don't have to be just green-red or green-white. Ooh. Lotus Cobra? Or Imperial Seal? Or Dual Land?
I thought that was a Jason Mind Sculptor for a second. I was getting ready to freak out.
He is in the draft, but not in this pack.
Cost, I think I would take that Lotus Cobra and not even think about it. And then if you see any on-color fetch land, that much better.
Oh, are you kidding me? I get 2 of them?
What?
I got another Wildfire.
Well, is that better than Rorik's?
I think it is. Alright, so what do we have here? I could Sundering Titan? That seems too expensive. What do you think? Do you think I go for...
Is Stonewood Invocation, is that split second? Dude, that card, they can't even counter it.
Do you think that's better than Bloodgift Demon on the splash?
Well, you have... Yeah, Bloodgift Demon's double. I wouldn't even consider it.
Alright, so... I'll go with
that card's so good, too, with Lotus Cobra, Birds, and Llanowar Elves.
It's kind of like a removal spell, and right now all we have are sweepers and no targeted.
Oh, and by the way, don't forget it gives them Shroud, so it's also...
It's also a counterspell, true. Wow, alright, so Thelonite or Acidic Slime?
I love Acidic Slime, but Thelonite's amazing, and it's 4 mana, and yeah. It's really 3 mana.
3 mana.
Yeah, it's really good. Rishadon Port's good, too. I have no idea why that's still in the pack. Same with Spymaster of Trest. I have no clue, even as a splash, why that card's not still in there.
Yeah, that card seems
but
awesome. And it looks like there are some green drafters because there was that pack that was all blue and Caracas.
Yep. Well, it could just be all blue pack.
Oh, that's true. So
it's
this
weird.
This doesn't look too bad so far.
No, it looks good. I like the way you hit 3 of your mana sources and really 4 counting Gilded Lotus. I don't really count that, but Lotus Cobra, Birds, and Llanowar Elves are all like, wow.
Did I get restock? I got Devastating Dreams back? Right. Is it Dreams or restock?
You think that's better than the Hollow?
Oh, I didn't even read the Hollow. That seems pretty good.
Yeah, if you that card. Oh, and it also saves your creatures from your wildfires.
It does save my creatures from my wildfires. Alright, so we can't really splash Mystic Snake.
I'd consider that tropical here. Then you do have a splash option moving forward.
Well, Fathom Seer seems like the best card here.
Is it? Yeah, alright.
I don't know if I would ever even have 2 islands to splash it, but
look, dude, Fathom's here for sure. Worst case scenario, it's a stone troll or whatever.
Return X cards to your hand, or Dreams. Yeah, all right. 15th pick Disenchant, which I could sideboard in.
Yeah, you have a Caracas.
And a Bop, and a Lotus Cobra.
And a Gilded Lotus.
And the Gilded Lotus. What do we got?
Something sexy.
There's a Guy's Cradle. Oh, there's a Cultivate and an Overgrown Battlement. I think I might want the Cultivate.
I was going to say, I think that's your best card. Not only that, it hits a land drop area that you're not on yet.
Yeah,
you also
any
are going to just...
if I were you there. And with all this multicolor mana fixing, we might be able to entertain splashing big dumb things.
Yeah, dude. I mean, look, there's a lot of options in that pack to get tabled. You can get Cradle, or you can get the Wall of Blossoms, or I don't know if it's the Overgrown Battlement.
Yeah.
That card's ridiculous.
Oh, a Garruk, a Kozilek, a Wasteland, Masticore. This pack seems spicy.
It's not up for me yet. It will be in a second, I think. Oh, there it is. Wow. And a Cloud Thrasher and a Daybreak Ranger. What?
Yeah, this pack is deep.
I think you've got to take the Garruk here. You just have to.
Yeah, I think the Daybreak Ranger is better for my curve, but Garruk is just amazing.
Yeah, Daybreak Ranger they can deal with. Garruk's not guaranteed that they can deal with.
Planeswalkers and Wrath of God effects seem good.
I would be so happy for you if you tabled. You're not going to table Masticore. You're not going to table Terminate. But either of those other 2 green cards, Cloud Thrasher or the other one, you could turn. All is Dust. What?
So there's All is Dust and Cold Steel Heart. I think it's the Dust.
Whoa! There's way more than that. There's a Blastoderm, a Treetop Village, a Countryside Crusher.
I don't actually want the Countryside Crusher. I want to be able to draw land.
Agreed. Yeah, I don't think he's a great option. I do think the Cold-Eyed Selkie in a sideboard matchup, if you get that late, that would be pretty sweet. I think I gotta say, dude,
I think it's another sweeper.
You have a lot of sweepers, though. Cold Steel Heart is kind of sexy. I'd take the sweeper, though. It's way more powerful.
Yeah, I mean, right now, it's not even killing anything. And, is it Destroy or is it Exile? Oh, it's Sacrifice. Can't save it with the Hollow.
Yeah, you know what? Looking back, I kind of wish we took the Cold Steel Heart.
Yeah, it may have been. It may have been better. It might still come back. Oh, there's an Ancient Tomb. There's a Volcanic Hammer. We don't really have a lot of removal. Spot removal.
Yeah, it's either...
There's a Worn Power Stone.
Wow, Wickerbro Elder is pretty amazing, too. I I think you kind of got to go with removal at this point with either the hammer or the ember hauler.
I think I'd rather have the hammer than the hauler.
I think it's way more playable.
The hauler or the hammer?
The hammer.
Yeah.
Because you have a lot of double green. You don't have that much double red.
So, I mean, maybe this Nostalgic Dreams isn't going to get played. I'm not sure. Everything else looks like it should be main deckable. Minus the lands. Oh, a Chandra? Kadama's Reach? Realm Razor? Mom?
Dude, birthing.
I don't know. What do you... Birthing Pod? Jeez, this pack is deep, too. I could take the Flooded Strand to fetch my Tropical Island.
I think you kind of got to take the Kadama's Reach here, as stupid as that sounds.
Yeah, I mean, Chandra's good, but I think we want the Reach for our deck more.
I mean, Chandra's good, but it only does one freaking damage unless you want to just take all the value out of it.
Yeah. So... It looks like we're going to have a pretty sick Lotus Cobra turn if we can go Cobra, Cultivate, or Reach.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, what do we got? A Firebolt, a Raging Ravine, a Fire and Ice, a Mind Stone. Mind Stone seems pretty good.
Mind Stone in your deck is not going to be near as good as a Firebolt or a Raging Ravine, though. Raging Ravine. The only thing I hate about your deck is the 2 land sweepers. You never want to lose 4 or 5 lands.
I think I might want the... well, I could go with the off-color black splash thing.
I think Firebolt.
Shadow.
Firebolt's so good, dude. 2 shock.
Firebolt it is.
You'd be so lucky if you got that Raging Ravine on the last pick. I don't think it'll happen.
Alright, what do we got? A Knight of the Reliquary? Really? A Keldrod Outpost?
I think you got to pick that Knight of the Reliquary, dude. If you're going to splash something, I think that's the best card you can possibly splash for your deck. With the 2 Wildfires and a Knight of the Reliquary, you finally have an amazing reason to play them.
Yeah. That's true. Knight it is. And I've got 3 sources already.
Like,
oh man, Master of the Wild Hunt or Loxodon Hierarch.
Oh, wait. Master of the Wild... Oh, Master of the Wild Hunt. That's not even close. Master of the Wild Hunt's a win condition by himself.
Let's hide these land.
Wow, your green is so strong. It's kind of ridiculous. I think you can hide Hollow. I'd keep the Caracas up, just so you know you have 1.
Alright, so... Cantrip or Soul Ring?
Palladium Mirror.
Palladium Mirror it is. Wow, Daybreak Ranger came back?
I think that's an easy pick.
That seems pretty good for the Green Mage in us.
Oh.
So red is kind of a splash here, huh?
Yeah, red's pretty splashy. I don't think we're going to play that all as dust, dude.
We might not now that we've picked up the Planeswalker and the...
Holy crap!
So we take Blastoderm, right?
Yeah. I don't even know why it's there.
Oh man, turn 3 Blastoderm? Could be pretty good. I wish we had gotten that Rampant Growth.
Trigon.
Yeah, you think a blue splash? Well, we could sideboard it. And
you
we
have
have
a
tropical. Oh, Chandra came back.
Oh,
I guess we take Chandra, right?
What kind? Yeah, of course. What kind of a format is this? What's going on right now?
I'm just gonna hate this momentary blink.
Yeah, George, you're just gonna have to deal with the pick 13, Chandra.
Whatever this is, it's probably playable. So it comes back? I don't think that's playable. Wow, a Johnny Vengeant?
Wait. Wait, what?
Do you see it yet?
Wow. So you got the Johnny Vengeant, Swords to Plowshares.
Fintorn Elves, Mox Diamond.
This is kind of the question I want to ask. If you get a Johnny Vengeant, how much other things are fighting with that slot? Because I can tell you nothing will be fighting with Swords to Plowshares.
No, nothing will be fighting with Swords to Plowshares, but Vengeant just seems so good.
Yeah, a Vengeant, you basically could do one to Swords to Plowshares for free.
And we do have some removal. I'm gonna go with the Vengeant. It plays really well with the sweepers.
Yep.
And with my giddy childlike nature. Alright, so there's an Arc Trail. There's an Urabrask. A
Stomp
Broodmate.
Howler. Oh wow! I think it's Stomp Howler or Arc Trail.
I think I'd rather have Arc Trail.
Why wouldn't we Broodmate Dragon?
Why wouldn't I want Broodmate?
Look at it.
Yeah, I guess there's no reason
I
I
think
wouldn't.
That thing is ridiculous. Isn't it 2/4/4 dragons?
Broodmate it is. Oh, look at that sexy new regrowth art.
Ooh. That is pretty fancy. You could do Woolly Thoctor, you could do Regrowth, you could do Woodfall Primus, you could do... I think that's it.
I think...
You know what would be good for you would be like a white-black land. A scrub land would be awesome.
Yeah. I don't know if I'll play it,
I think
but I think Woodfall Primus is probably the pick here.
Over Regrowth?
You think Regrowth is the pick?
I'm like looking at your cards, and so many of them are going to hit the ban. And like, if you can Regrowth, a Knight of the Reliquary, a Johnny Vengeance, a Master of the Hunt, a Garrick, a Chandra, a Broodmate, or either one of your removal spells.
Alright.
I Regrowth the epic.
So...
What do you got?
We've got a Solemn Simulacrum, a Wood Elves, a Bayou, and I guess a Tide Hollow Sculler. But not really.
So wait, let me ask you this. How much of a chance do you think there is for the Wood Elves to table?
To table?
Yeah.
Not much if the Rampant Growth didn't table.
It's got to be one of the final four cards. Somebody's playing blue, Cryptic Command 1, Solemn 2, Tidehollow 3. Yeah, Rager's going to get picked. I want to pick that Bayou, but I want the Wood Elves to pick it because it'd be so good.
Well, we got 6 seconds.
I think Solemn.
Solemn it is. Should I get super greedy and play blue and double black for Nicol Bolas?
No.
Should I take Eternal Witness or Everflowing Chalice?
Wait. Everflowing Chalice? Did you just ask me Everflowing Chalice are the best limited card in the history of the world?
So, I guess it's Eternal Witness?
Yeah.
We're going to have a hard time cutting some of these cards down, sir.
Seriously, dude. Like, you're... the thing that kind of scares me at this point is you really, really, really want to focus these last picks on low curve lamp. Even though you have enough, your high curve's so good, but if you get to 5 or 6 mana, you're going to win, probably.
Well, we've got an empty pack. Arid Mesa?
Arid Mesa is amazing.
Fetches us our plains and one of our mountains.
Yeah. And it works with Lotus Cobra.
And it works with Lotus Cobra. Rancor?
Did you just say Rancor?
Yeah, that's what I said.
Alright. Still feels really weird passing stuff like Shadow Mage, Force of Will, and, Sinkhole.
Yeah, I guess Rancor, well, maybe Ancient Grudge. We don't have a lot of artifact destruction. Rancor's not going to do a whole lot.
You only have 12 creatures.
I'm going to go with the Grudge.
Alright.
It's probably a good idea to have some sideboard action. Alright, a Mana Dork, a Razormane.
I think there's no choice in the world.
The Mana Dork.
Yeah. And it's a splash color Mana Dork.
Yeah. Oh, so I guess we go with Mana Dork again, right?
You're getting so lucky right now. This is exactly what I was worried about when we were like tailing to the end of the draft. I'm like, you really, really, really want to get stuff out turn 1 and 2.
So do I want Vines or Indrik?
I really like Endrick, because you just said you don't have a lot of artifacts, and he's totally main deckable. But Vines, even if you don't kick it, is good.
Alright, so there's a Woolly Thokdar, and there's no reason for me to play blue. Oh, well, there's a Trigon Predator in my sideboard, and I can fetch this with Mesa.
Woolly.
Are we going to play Woolly Thokdar? I guess we're more likely to play Thokdar.
I think you're right. Yeah, your white's actually getting pretty good. Like, how hard is it going to be to either go turn 1 birds or turn...
Yeah, it's true. We have no dual lands, though. That's sad. Goblin Trenches?
1 Abyssin's Pilgrim and get Woolly out turn 2.
Do we want this, or do we want this? Or...
Tropical. Oh, Goblin Trench is one of my favorite cards.
Goblin Trenches it is.
I take the Trenches.
Moldervine Cloak or Gargadon?
Cloak is amazing. I don't think you'll play either one of those, but Cloak is amazing.
And I want someone to storm me, so I'll let them pick Tendrils 15.
Someone tendrils you, I will give them a pat on the back.
Hear that? If you happen to play me and beat me with the Tendrils? Alright, so how are we going to cut this down? Wow. 23 cards.
I don't think it's as hard as you think. I think, like, you can go ahead and cut Stonewood and Blastoderm and Rude Awakening, and I don't know about Gilded Lotus in a deck like this, because once you hit 5, you should be good.
Alright, color. Color.
Alright, let's put out your ramp first.
Yeah, I'm trying to get my thing to sort. It's not sorting. Oh,
Palladium.
It was sorted. I'm sorry. Alright. So, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Okay, so out of those, I would definitely cut Golden Lotus.
Alrighty. Golden Lotus goes bye-bye.
But I don't even think you have anything for 8 mana, so it's almost like me.
So, we definitely want this Garrick. We definitely want this Ajani. We definitely want this Knight. I think we definitely want Daybreak, Witness, Felonite, Master. Probably definitely want Primal Command. Firebolt.
Hey, can I read Primal Command real quick? So, non-creature... Okay, so you can... Wow, okay. So you could kill one of their planeswalkers and tutor for a creature on the same turn.
Yep. Probably definitely want that. Probably want that. Probably want this and this.
Are you going to play sweepers?
What's that?
Are you going to play both sweepers?
I think I want to, yeah.
I'm just trying to think, because if you drop 4 or 5 lands and you don't have a planeswalker out, it'll set you way behind too.
Yeah, that's why I picked the Gilded Lotus. So, I mean, Destructive Flow is...
What's your removal like? You have Firebolt, Volcanic Hammer, Daybreak Ranger, Ajani Vengeance, Master of the Wild Hunt, Primal Command. Your removal's pretty good. I don't know if you need 2 of them. Honestly, I don't know if you need both.
Well,
because
is
you have a lot of
5 land and 5 damage better at 7 than 4 and 4 at 6?
Look at your creatures. You have really good creatures.
Either way, they're all going to die.
Yeah. I mean, 4 should be plenty. It's easier to cast. I don't know. I think you could reliably cast Burning of Zenshi on turn 4 easily. I would much rather have Chandra than that other Destructive Flow, personally.
Those all seem like they can stay where they are. Those 2. Alright, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We need to cut 3 cards out of these 6.
Regrowth. Regrowth is one of those cards you need something to have already gone wrong to be good. Unless you're talking like Volcanic Hammer or something.
Right, so do we just sideboard the Grudge, or do we main deck for
I would
artifacts?
Yeah, I'd put it aside. You have an Injured Man.
Yeah.
And a Primal Command.
So 1 more of these 4.
I guess, I hate to say this, but I guess you should probably cut the Broodmate. Makes your mana better. And you don't have to run 1 stupid swamp.
I mean, yeah, I guess I don't have to run 1 stupid swamp.
I don't know if you want to cut that at all. He's such a good run condition. He's like the best card.
Well, I think I'd rather have Broodmate than Chandra.
Chandra is almost like a fill-in for that removal spell you moved, though.
Yeah, she is at least 1-off removal for 6 damage.
I'm looking here.
Do I just run 16 lands with all of my ramps?
No. I don't think I'd run 16 lands at all. Because with my luck, I don't know how you are, but if I run 16 lands, I'll get stuck on 2, and I'll have like a Cultivate and a Reach in my hand.
Alright, I mean, I think that all of these cards need to be in here.
How you feel about a 41-card special?
Oh, I feel good about that. Alright, so let's suggest. They suggest 1 swamp, 1 plains, 4 mountains, and 10 forests. So we're going to put in a Caracas and an Arid Mesa and a Yavimai Hollow. So we need to cut 1 mountain and 2 forests.
You sure?
I think so. Right? Oh no, we need one more mountain.
Yeah, okay, that's fair. The red, only double red you have are the Burning and the Shawn.
Right, but I've got the Arid Mesa, all the guys that search out, and Knight of the Reliquary to get that 3rd red or 2nd red. So yeah, I guess that's the build, guys. Thanks for being with me, Zach.
You got it, bro. Good luck to you.
And I'll see you guys for round 1.
See ya.
Later on.